Well, good afternoon, Tigers. My name is Lane Shear here with the campus weather forecast for Thursday, October 30th, 2025. Temperatures are expected to get chilly tonight, leading the National Weather Service to issue a frost advisory for much of the state of Missouri, also for the territory to our west, Arkansas, and Oklahoma as well. How cold are they expected to get here for us here in central Missouri? Well, I'll have that for you. Let's go throughout the next couple of hours to see how far temperatures are expected to drop. By around 10:30, temperatures already dropping down into the lower 40s. Some places still in that mid 40s, like Fulton and Versailles possibly. But once we get into the early morning hours of our Friday, they're expected to drop even more. Some places even expected to get near freezing or maybe even just below. We'll have to continue to watch that. But temperatures ranging anywhere from the lower 30s all the way up into the mid to upper 30s all throughout mid-Missouri. Now, as we go into the prime hours of our Friday, temperatures are expected to warm into that around average mark of the lower 60s. Mostly sunny as what's going to be a beautiful day, just a little bit breezy with winds coming out of the west at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then as we get into the later parts of tomorrow for prime Halloween spooky time, by around 7 to 8 to 9, I'll have your temperatures for that. Right now, expected to sit in the lower 50s, mostly cloudy and maybe a little bit breezy as well. That's going to continue over the next couple of hours for 7, 8, and even 9 p.m., maybe dropping a degree or two in that, but still going to be pretty chilly. So if you do have a Halloween costume that does reveal a little bit more skin, you might want to bring a pair of pants or a jacket or two, possibly. Depending on how you deal with the cold and also how light your costume is. So just make sure you're minding that as you go out for your Halloween plans for tomorrow. As we get into the weekend, though, temperature is expected to drop all the way into the lower 50s by Saturday, warming up throughout the weekend. Temperatures expected to rise back into the lower 70s for the first time in quite a while on Tuesday, but that's not going to last very long as temperatures will cool back down into the lower 60s on Thursday. We'll continue to watch that as we go throughout the week, but looks like we're going to be a little bit more mild than we were over the past week. Now, as we look into the rest of the week, at least conditions-wise, well, it's expected to be pretty dry after a muggy week this week. A lot of sunshine expected throughout the weekend and even for the first half of the week. Look at those lows, though. It's expected to be pretty chilly, right around freezing on Saturday or between Saturday and Sunday, and low temperatures are expected to kind of stay within that upper 30s, even rising all the way up into the lower 50s from Tuesday into Wednesday. We'll have to watch that and make sure that you set your clocks back an hour, as we're expected to get an hour extra sleep on Sunday.